Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you guys how I made my Hobie guitar. I made this in about a week, so it's a little rushed, but I did end up filming almost all of it, so I'm really excited to share this video with you guys. If you guys want to see more crafting videos like this, please like the video and subscribe because more videos will be on the way. Okay, so first thing I did is I went to, I believe, Lowe's or Home Depot, but I'm pretty sure it was Lowe's, and I got this like really thick piece of like foam. I guess it's insulation foam. I guess that's what it is. As you can see, I burned a hole in it because I was trying to see the best way to cut it, and so I thought maybe melting would be a good way. But like my house was burning, so the smell was way too strong. So like I'm not doing that. So then I went outside and I tried to burn it outside. It still smelled too strong, and I was like, this is not working. And it like melted too like chaotically. So I ended up trying to do with the X-Acto knife. That didn't work either. So basically, I ended up using a kitchen knife, which it worked, but I just ended up like kind of saw through it. Like if you get a foam cutter, it's probably like the best. But that's basically what I did for that. So now I bring back the melting tool. It's supposed to be like wood, I think, but I ended up trying to like melt it a little bit just to kind of get the edges to be a little more smooth. It did not work as well as I thought it was going to, just because the foam melted so fast that it like made it still uneven, that I couldn't like melt it flat enough. But I think it did help get rid of like the bigger chunks pieces. But then I ended up going with foam. I used air dry clay foam, yeah, and I'll put it in the description of. But I basically just filled like all the cracks. I went around the whole guitar, sort of smooth it out like that, and then I spray painted it red. The spray paint did eat away at the foam a little bit, I will say, so that was a mistake on my part, but it ended up looking fine enough. I just had to like stand further away when I sprayed it so that I didn't like spray it too close, and like because it did start like evaporating a little bit. So as long as you like spray from far away, I think it still works, but just be aware, maybe like not all of them do that, but mine was starting to eat away at the foam. So basically now I am using really thin, I believe it's 1mm, it might be 2mm, but really thin foam, whatever foam you think it works the best. And I just basically cut out all of the more like square details. And yes, I know the squares are not perfect, but on the actual guitar, looking at the reference photo, the squares weren't perfect. So I kind of went like a little freehand on this part, and I just cut out the pieces. So now that I have the bigger pieces, I basically just drew inside and drew a smaller square of like, yeah, pretty simple stuff, but I did that so that it would like look really like layered, I guess, and so that I could layer them on top of each other to make it look more like 3D, because I could obviously have painted all this on, but first of all, I'm not a good painter. Second of all, I felt like it would make it look more like 3D. So now the pieces that are more like organic or like circular, I am using the same air dry clay, and yeah, I will link this clay because I actually really enjoy using this clay. Did it dry up a little bit on me? Yes, but that was due to me just like not putting it in a very good spot. So, but that's how I just molded out the little pieces out. So here I'm putting the pieces together. I probably would recommend using contact cement for this because that's what always will work best on foam. But I was lazy and I feel like going outside because contact cement is toxic. So if you don't have a respirator and stuff, you need to do it outside in a well ventilated area. So that's why I ended up using hot glue. I did place it on incorrectly the first time, but we figured it out. So yeah, that was that. So now I am, hopefully if I move the camera a little bit more in frame, yes, there you go. I am gluing on eyeballs. If you don't know, basically like in the cosplay community, googly eyes are a really good way to get like really small, like round, like grommet kind of like details. So that's kind of what I did here. So obviously you won't see its eyeballs when you paint over it silver, but your prop will make a little jiggling noise and it's really fun. And here I'm just like painting the guitar. It's a lot of paint splatter, and I didn't record all of me painting the guitar, but here's some of the bits. This is me painting the more detailed parts. Now I want to preface this guitar is not film accurate. I chose some aspects of the guitar to make as accurate as possible, and then the stickers and things like that, I kind of just used stickers that gave off the same vibe as the vibe in the movie, just because I don't have the ability to paint those stickers on, because I'm just not that artistic in that way. So now I'm just gluing on the details. And here I'm just painting the lines. I would probably have measured this out if I wasn't in such a rush. I made this guitar in a week. So, in less than a week. I think I made it in 3 days. Because the convention was in a week and I had other parts of the costume to work on. Basically, yeah, I just painted lines up the guitar. I slowly got better at making them straight, but they're still not straight. But you barely notice them when there's strings on the guitar, so yeah. So now I am gluing on some more of the detail pieces. These are like the little pieces that I just made out of the air dry clay that I painted that brown color. And yeah, I'm just gluing them on. For the other like bits, I also used eyeballs for those silver bits too, so you kind of see like what the silver bits look like. Okay, so now to make it like more cartoony, basically I'm just kind of going in with my Sharpie and like making like some more black lines. The Sharpie doesn't work the best, but it worked good enough to do like more subtle black lines. And then here I'm gluing on the more finishing touches of just like these little round bits. Did some of them fall off at the convention? Yes. 2 of them fell off, but you know, it's okay. Okay, so here's me adding the stickers on. I drew some of them on because some of them that I really wanted to be more accurate I drew on, and then the rest were just stuck on. And then I also made them look a little more like dirty looking by like just mixing water and black paint and then making it look more rough looking. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. I want to share a few things that I missed to talk about because when the convention was getting closer, I did forget to mention a few things and record a few things. So I'm going to mention those things, final touches, and I'll show you the guitar post-convention. So things are missing. But honestly, I think it stayed together pretty well considering. Okay, so firstly, I did not mention the string. I basically just used regular string, and I connected it to these silver bits at the top here. And then I connected it at the bottom, and then I just like laid them all out, and that's pretty much it. I also did reinforce the glue at this part. Also, this is this is like where I didn't mention this in the video, you guys didn't really see it too well, but basically because the foam that I bought wasn't long enough, I had to cut out this part, and then just glue them together. I used hot glue for this as well, even though you probably shouldn't use hot glue, but contact cement would eat away at this foam. I learned the hard way, so that's what I ended up doing. So that's how I did that. What else did I not mention yet? Oh, I did not mention how I connected the strap. So I have these little silver bits. A silver bit used to be here before the convention. I lost it. At the end, though. At the end, I lost it. And so basically, I would not hot glue these. I would super glue these in to get them to stay better. Basically, I have one here, one on the bottom, and then I just had a regular like bag strap. Like, you know how you have like bags that go around your shoulders? I use one of those bag straps, and I just clipped it on, and it was really easy. So yeah, this is how it turned out. I'm low-key glad how it looks considering I bought it to a whole convention and it's still live and doing well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000, so if you want to help me get to 1,000, that'd be really lovely. And like this video, and I love all of you, and more videos are to come.